everyone. I chose to talk about Gatlinburg, Tennessee, my persuasive speech. This is a place that my family and I love to go to. We try to go every year. We're going to miss out on going this year, but we are definitely going to be going next year. So before you book your trip to Gatlinburg, Tennessee, or any part of Tennessee, you're going to want to look at cabinsusa.com. This is a place I go to every year. It's normally buy your four nights. You get the fifth night free. They always run specials, and it has a list of probably 100 or more cabins that you can rent during your stay. The one we always stay at is called a Mountain Haven. It overlooks the Great Smoky Mountains, and it's very beautiful, and they actually redid it this year, so I'm kind of excited to see what it looks like next year when we go. So when you're in Tennessee, in Gatlinburg, you're going to want to go to a place called Gatlinburg. It is just more, it's higher into Gatlinburg, and they have a bunch of family and kid-friendly activities and restaurants to do and go to. There's a place called the Ripley's Aquarium. It is huge. I mean, our Tampa, Florida aquarium is really beautiful, but this aquarium is amazing. As you're inside of it, there is a walkway that you step on, and it just moves you. It's like a belt. It moves you through the whole aquarium, and you're underneath all of the sharks and everything. So they're swimming above you, and it makes you kind of feel like you're in the aquarium and they're outside of it. So after the aquarium, we always normally go to the inside of Gatlinburg. They have the information desk there and everything, and they also have a huge ice skating rink inside. That's where you can pay for different rides you want to go on. You buy tickets, and each ride or attraction is a different amount of tickets per person. We always go on the ski lift. It brings you up to the mountain, and then you get to ride down the slide. It's got a one-seater or a two-seater. So if you have smaller kids, they can sit with you, or if you have older kids and they just want to go by themselves without their parents. It's very fun. They also have a few water slides that are open during the summer months. I believe we went in September last year, and it was still open. So even though the weather at night was pretty cool in the 40s, they still had the water slides going. There is a swing chair ride for younger kids as well. There's games and arcades that they have in there, and it's just definitely for kids. So if you have kids like me, this is definitely the place for you to go. There is also a ride that we go on. It's called the Mountain Coaster, and it brings you up the mountain, and it looks dark there, but it was daylight, so I think it was just how the picture took it. But it brings you up to the mountain slowly, and you kind of get to enjoy the scenery there. And then once you're at the top, it kind of just like whips you down, and you get to control the speed on the sides. There's brakes. So if you want to go fast, you can go fast. If you want to kind of go slower and enjoy the scenery, it's a must-do. When you're there in Gatlinburg, there is a restaurant called Dick's. So when you're getting hungry, this is a place that I would love for you guys to go to if you have never been to one. I know probably a lot of people have heard of it, like I did, but I didn't know that they had one there until I saw it, and we had to go there. This is a restaurant that their job is to be mean to you. It's all in fun, and it's just to make you laugh and smile. When you get there, they seat you at your table, and then your server comes up to you, and they ask you if you have ever been there before. And our first time, we had told them no, so he kindly explained to us everything that he does, and they say mean things just to make you laugh, or kind of rude things for you, just to make you smile. They also give you a paper hat. It kind of looks like one of the chef hats, and they write funny sayings on it. My daughter's was hilarious. Hers said "Mommy's little mistake," and I just loved it. I almost died laughing. They have great food there. They're a little pricey, but it's definitely something, if you've never experienced, you should definitely experience at least one time. And if you don't like it, you don't have to go back. They also have the Moonshine Distillery right next to it, which you can take tours and sample different moonshines that they make there, and then purchase them if you'd like. And they also will send it to your house. You can order them. There is also a wine cellar. It's called Sugarland Cellars. It is my favorite place. They have one of my favorite wine slushies there. It's actually a bottle of wine, and then a bag of like powdered mix that you mix the wine in and you freeze, and it is to die for. And you get to sample all the other wines, and then they even have like cheese and chocolate pairings, and they pair the wines to taste of what goes with what. So it's really, really interesting, and it's definitely a great experience for families who have children and for families who don't have children that maybe just want to go explore and go hiking on the Great Smoky Mountains. If you choose to go to Tennessee, you can also go on to Gatlinburg.com. That gives you a list of all of the activities that you can do, and I believe you can even maybe call someone and make reservations for something if you need to, or have a guide for the Smoky Mountains if you want to go hiking up there. I hope this speech triggered you to want to go and enjoy Tennessee. This is a place that you will love, and I believe you will have a great time doing. Thank you.